Let me ask you one thing. What was that big decision in your life? Was it the career you chose? Was it moving? Was it choosing a big city for moving? Or was it opening a business? What was it? Maybe you are thinking of similar kind of things, similar kind of those decisions. And you feel it like those decisions were the biggest decisions in your life. But what if I told you that your biggest decisions are never ever visible? And the biggest decisions you took in your life, maybe you didn't even remember those. So in today's video, we are going to discuss about those things. How we neglect our most important decisions, or how even we forget our the real decisions that we choose in our life, and we keep on celebrating to others that we didn't. The first thing that we need to be aware about is the illusion of big decisions. We celebrate graduation, we celebrate marriage, we celebrate moving into a new city, we celebrate buying a new car, or we celebrate taking a new job. And these are not your decisions, these are the outcomes. And the biggest metaphor come here, that we keep on celebrating our outcomes as our decisions. But the real story happens long before even you could imagine. And what about those invisible decisions? Most of you don't even know about what are invisible decisions. Imagine if you have clicked on the thumbnail of this video and you are watching this is your small decisions. Sometimes you keep on scrolling your Instagram, sometimes you keep on postponing your due date or postponing your work. Sometimes you procrastinate of doing work tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow or something. Sometimes you feel lazy and sleep even though you have to do a task, or if even you have planned something. These small decisions makes a habit in yourself, and today that defines who you really are, and together they become your life. So let's discuss something different. Imagine one day you stand near the river, you throw one pebble in the river, nothing happened. You throw another one, nothing happened. You throw the third one, nothing happened. Likewise, you keep on throwing hundreds, thousands, and lakhs pebbles, those small pebbles. And eventually you will notice in one day that the river's direction has been changed due to those pebbles. Likewise, our life works in the similar way. The small decision, those small pebbles compared to our small decisions, they keeps on increasing, they keeps on affecting each other, and one day that becomes our habit, that defines our life, that shapes our life. And it's not a and our life is not the result of one decision. And friend, our life is not a result of one decision. It's the combination of many small decisions. And why we keeps on ignoring those small decisions? Because small decisions one day. And why we keeps on ignoring those small decisions? Because one small decisions don't have the larger consequences. For example, for now, if you skip 10 to 20 minutes for doom scrolling, if you just scroll your Instagram reels, does it change your life? No. If you stop reading, or if you didn't read one book today, it won't happen anything. If you don't go to the gym today, nothing will happen, nothing will change. But the repetition of that same thing will affect your health, will affect your knowledge, will affect your habit in the long run. Have you ever noticed that sometimes the people who sometimes in a think that sometimes in a have you ever noticed that sometimes in a TikToks or sometimes in a group discussions, when the successful people come, and the people from the audience, they ask them, what was the turning point of your life? And they say, like, sometimes I did this, or maybe I took these decisions, but they are not right. They didn't told you the truth, because it's not a one decision, that it's not a decision of a overnight that changed them. It's a combination of small decisions that form the bigger one, and that reflects as a larger decision, or that reflects as a big decisions that they took at that time. And for me, like, so from my part, the only thing that I can tell you about compounding is, one day in the morning, that I took a camera and I start shooting this video. And that was not a single decision, that was not a large decision for me. It was a formation of the small decisions. Like, first, before that, I watched some videos of creators, how they earn, what are the scopes of creating YouTube about personal branding. Then I bought a tripod, bought a good camera lens, bought a good mic. Then I decide to write a script. I wrote it and I revise it. Then I pick up the camera in front of me and then I started recording it. Now, could you pick up how many decisions I have taken? Around 5 to 10 decisions that I took before creating content. And now it helps me to express myself in front of you. Now it helps me to speak in English confidently. I know how bad I was during my first video. When I uploaded my first video, you can look at that. I was reading the entire script. I was just looking at the script and delivering it in front of you. Nothing happened. But now I can tell you whatever I feel. I know I'm not that much good, and I'm not in the purest or the most of myself, but I'm slowly, gradually improving myself, uploading my video, and trying to be more expressive, trying to improve myself, improve my communications, better to say. My dear friend, the same happens with you. One day, if you become successful, they will say you are a so much lucky person, because they will look at your overnight success, but they didn't look at your many small decisions that you took in your life, many combinations of those habits, those decisions, those thinking, or everything that you put in to perform or to create result, to create a good outcome. They will not notice that. So my dear friend, before moving, I just have to say one thing. Your future is not decided by one big decision. It's a combination of your tiny small decisions. So start taking the decisions, start building those habits, start doing what do you want to do. Until then, if you like my video, if you love how I am doing it, don't forget to subscribe this channel, don't forget to like, and don't forget to mention which part of this video you like the most. Till then, start communicating, start expressing, start living the life you really want to live. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.